Hi there, Alecia Repp here, the founder and creator of Rebel Rising, the brand. I wanted to walk you through something very special today, what the difference between linear and non-linear results, according to how I've been able to help my clients. So I'm going to be very honest with you. I am very tender and vulnerable today. I just had a big cry, but on the cusp of that is some big revelations and some big energy that I want to share with you. And I think it will be very interesting and maybe even hit a chord in you and make you realize or bring alive inside of you something you've always felt and know that is possible for you as well. So let's just dive right in. I'm going to do two sides here and kind of detail how my clients have been able to go from having $15,000 months to $60,000 months or more, going from closing 25K pay in fulls and closing 25K deals to closing $685,000 deals, going from 5K pay in fulls to 50K pay in fulls. So we're not talking about small leaps here. We're talking about the non-linear game where you go from 2 to 20, like 2x to 20x, and in a relatively short amount of time. So most of the world plays in this like 1 + 1 = 2 game. And, if you're just starting out, that's sort of how it goes. But if you're in my world, you're already an expert, you're already a leader, you're already playing a big game, you already have good results, you already know how to function in your business, you know how to make offers, you know how to make sales. And now you're ready to do it in a different way. And this is the whole vibe of Rebel Rising, where we live different. We are not playing the same game as 99% of the people on the planet. We are playing a game where it's like 1 + 1 = 50. And if you have experience, you get this energy. It doesn't scare you, it excites you. It's like, oh yes, this is a breath of fresh air. This is what I've been looking for my entire life. This makes sense to me, right? And it's only after you've gained experience that you can really tap into this energy in such a sustainable way, where it's just like these leaps that happen for you, they are just quick and smooth. And you're like, oh my God, yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. And it's like, this could happen in the matter of weeks or like, 3 months or something like that. So the vibe of over here is like, okay, you have a 1K month. Okay, you have a 2K month. Okay, you have a 3K month. Wow, a 4K month. Wow, 5K. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 5 months, and you've grown 1,000 per month, right? That's like the linear way. And to me, this is so boring. And to you, it's probably boring as well. And again, it's not to like shit on this or to say it's wrong. It's not. It's just not the exciting path that you are here to play at, right? So in our world, it's like, cool, 5K month. Cool, 15K month. That's a 5, by the way. Cool, 29K month. Oh my God, cool, like 35K month. Holy crap. 48K month. Oh my God, 60K month. Holy cow, I just closed a $685,000 deal. Like, you can't even quantify that in a month. Right? And these are things that literally happen in my clients' worlds. And when you play at this level, when you play with this energy, it's actually so much easier than this reality, right? And you might have heard of this book, like 10x is easier than 2x. And it's so true. And part of that is the systems and the structures you create. Part of that is the habits you instill in the day-to-day. Part of that is the team that you bring on, if that's what's required or being called of your business. And part of that is the clean energy that you operate at, where you're able to catch self-sabotage immediately, where you're able to re-navigate challenges instantly, where you're able to hold your leader energy no matter what, you know? And having someone like me, or exactly me, in your business, in your life, I am able to help re-navigate you instantly, create those reframes required to say, go from 29 to 48K in 1 month, right? To go from closing 25K deals and then, you know, a few months later, tapping into this, you know, multi 6-figure offer energy, right? And part of this is being able to create safety within your nervous system. So there is still sometimes like a working up to sort of energy, right? But it's different in regards to this, where here there's more risk taking involved. But that risk taking, when you come at it from the right energy, it feels so fun. It feels so alive for you, right? Whereas this, for people like us who are the rebels with a cause, this doesn't bring us any excitement, and therefore we don't back it 100%, right? Whereas when you're playing in this energy, it brings this fierceness to you, where this aliveness comes through, and that aliveness is infectious and other people want to be around it, right? And so that's how you create these types of results, where you are playing the non-linear game, right? So let me know if this is making sense. And it's very possible for you. So one of my clients before Alecia era was having 5-figure years, many 5-figure years, right? And then after working with me, the first year was a multi 6-figure year. The second year of working together was a multi 6-figure year again, but more profitable. So we got smarter, more efficient, more scalable with the multi 6 figures. Third year, boom, 38 days into the year, already at 1.2 million revenue in less than 2 months of the 2024. So this is like a 3-year ascension journey. But you see, again, even this journey is non-linear. 5-figure years before working with me. The first year, boom, quantum leaps to multi 6 figures. Second year, created enough safety and leader energy to have a more profitable multi 6-figure year. And then boom, third year, not even the second month into the year, 1.2 million revenue. So this is in itself is the quantum leap. And this in itself is the other quantum leap, right? So month to month, it can happen, does happen, and year after year. So I love looking at these different time frame scales and quantifying the results, right? Because you start to blow your own mind. And the interesting thing about this work is we actually get so obsessed about the day-to-day. How are you showing up today? What are you doing today? And then by being so obsessed with that energy, what you create over a year is just insane, right? And what you create over 2 or 3 years is mind-blowing, right? And sometimes how our mind works is if we get too focused on, like, say we could have on the first year been like, you know, okay, we're gonna focus on the $1 million year. And it's like, that wasn't alive and true then. And that would have actually, this actually did happen on the second year. He was like, I'm going to have my 7-figure year. And I was like, cool. And what if you just had, you know, what if you just made, you know, 2x more of what you did last year, but it was easier and more profitable and more sustainable, right? And so he actually did on this second year here, cut his energy off a little bit, because he was like, it almost in the ego of like, oh my God, this is my 7-figure year. And then it actually got him back in his head, and things stopped working and sales stopped flowing and nothing was happening. So then again, we got obsessed with the day-to-day, being so present, moving things forward, making sales, getting back into what was working, yada, 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 right? And then because of that healing work that we did and that strategy work that we did, the next year he was able to instantly tap into the 7-figure energy. But what we realized is it was from such a different place where he was like, now it's just inevitable. I don't even actually care about the 7 figures. I just care about who I'm being, how this business feels, the work that I'm doing, the clients I'm working with. And I can always tell when my clients get in that energy that they're going to blow up, right? Because who has been here? Who's been in this place where when you get obsessed about the number, it just cuts you off from your power, your confidence, your creativity, your heart, right? And these are the things that actually get you those results. So it's never actually about the numbers, even though you see me talking about the numbers so much. When we're doing the work and when I'm working with you, we aren't even focused on the numbers. We're focused on where's your energy at? Where is your intention at? How are you leading yourself? How are you leading your team? How are you leading your audience and your clients, right? How are you communicating? How are you actually using your money? Are you being a leader in terms of how you're showing up with your money, with your choices, with your energy, with your body, right? And then all of this ends up correlating to receiving more and more and more than you've ever received before, because your nervous system is regulated and smoothed out. And we create a deeper core meaning, deeper core value than just the money, right? And then it becomes so natural and so easy to receive. So I think this is a very interesting conversation, and I hope this is inspiring you. Zoom this out a little bit so you can see it all. So there's nothing wrong, again, with like these linear results. I do believe as like a beginner, it's kind of like that's where you start. And then once you build, muscle memory and, brand recognition and high value skills and things like that, then it's like, boom, moving over to this non-linear path makes the most sense. But like I said, there's risk involved. And are you risk averse? Are you willing to put yourself on the edge every single day? And that's why I called my mastermind Boldest Edge, because it's for the rebel leaders who are really ready to step into this energy and power of quantum leaping in this way, going from 5 to 29 to 48 to 60K months, to closing $685,000 deals, to closing even 50K pay in fulls, right? On your boldest edge. And so I'm going to leave this at that. I think this was a very powerful conversation. If you would like to explore the different ways that I could help support you doing this work, check the description below. And otherwise, if you have any questions, pop them in the comments. And we'll see you on the next training, my beautiful rebel leaders.